accessories. Whatever sport you play, we got you. Go to suddenvictorycustoms.com. SVC, bold designs, premium products, superior service.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
This broadcast is made possible by Peak Properties Group, brokered by eXp Realty. They proudly sponsor high school sports in northern New Jersey and the surrounding areas. Peak Properties Group, defined by your dreams, guided by our expertise.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of big state sports and the New Jersey high school student athletes.
Standard Tile is not just another tile store. We are an industry-leading retailer with stores across New Jersey. Part of your community since 1963, Standard Tile is a proud supporter of local high school sports. Start your search for the perfect tile today.
John F. Rimley, Attorney at Law, helping clients with their real estate, wills, trust, and estate planning needs. Not only is John an attorney who is willing to listen and understand his client's needs, but he also answers his own phone. Call John F. Rimley at 908-268-1472 today, serving Hunterdon County and surrounding areas.
This broadcast is made possible by Peak Properties Group, brokered by eXp Realty. They proudly sponsor high school sports in northern New Jersey and the surrounding areas. Peak Properties Group, defined by your dreams, guided by our expertise.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Your entry door is your guest's first impression before entering your home. Make it a lasting one with Maslin Door Company, Sussex County's source for the largest selection of iron doors in New Jersey. Visit us today for professional and personable service from design to installation. Choose from elegant and secure iron doors to grace your home or beautiful fiberglass doors in a wide variety of color and style. Call Maslin Door for a free in-home estimate or visit our showroom and tell them Hudson sent you.
AP Roofing and Siding, your local experts in roofing, siding, trim, and exterior work. We deliver the best service, quality products, and peace of mind, no matter the size of the job. Call now for your free estimate at 908-879-4729 or visit us at aproofingandsiding.com.
The world's #1 in orthopedics just expanded services in New Jersey with our new HSS Paramus location and new state-of-the-art surgery center in Mahwah. Our industry-leading orthopedic services, including spine care, are now closer than ever.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of big state sports and the New Jersey high school student athletes.
You're able to watch this game for free, in part by the proud sponsorship from Rich Muha and Gorge Point Plumbing. If you live in Long Valley or surrounding towns, reach out to Rich today for all your plumbing needs.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
Don't wait. Your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley Legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now. Route 10 East Morris Plains.
Mandelbaum Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandelbaum Barrett. Visit us at nblawfirm.com.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. Yes. We are a family-owned residential remodeling firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Fitness Factory has opened a premier location in Mount Olive, located conveniently right next to the ITC Shopping Center, offering a full-service facility with state-of-the-art equipment unparalleled to any other club in the area. Classes are included in the membership. Locker rooms fully equipped and have saunas. Personal training and kids club services are available as well.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
David Hashagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
When the storm hits, don't let your roof quit. We are fast, we are strong, we get it done right.
Wow, I need that roofer.
That's Proven Roofing. They're the best. For roofs that last, just give us a ring. Proven Roofing. We do everything.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber,
and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BigStateSports for an extra discount.
Gutter Boys, a locally owned home service company offering complete exterior cleaning, rooted in community and founded on superior customer service. From roof and house washing to window washing and pressure washing. If it's dirty, we can wash it. Visit gutterboysnj.com to schedule your free estimate or call Jeff at 908-894-0289.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever with iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch. All on them. But no getting it if you're naughty. You just ate. Don't worry. We know what list you're on. I'm always watching. Always watching. Not always. Boundaries.
Get the powerful new iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all for $0. No trade-in needed on any plan.
As your realtor, Rebecca Meyer of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Fox & Roach brings value and education to every step of the process. With a proven track record in relationship building and negotiation, Rebecca is committed to helping you make informed and successful real estate decisions. Call Rebecca today at 845-661-5922 and achieve your real estate goals together.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin.
Here we go.
And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63-save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
Can he break his record? Kenty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to
Lineups ahead tonight on Morris Sussex.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to West Essex High School for the NJSIAA North Group 2 final round, a rematch of last year between the number 1 seeded West Essex Knights and the number 3 seeded Westmore Central Wolfpack. Jeremy Rodriguez is your eye in the sky. Tatiana Camacho is on production, and my name is Zach Small, and here to take you through all the action today in Essex County, New Jersey, as it's 44 degrees, so a little bit warmer than yesterday, and that's brought to you by our friends at ICS. Keeping you cool when it's hot, warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all of your comfort needs. As we come to you live from the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth, as Mandelbaum Barrett has been serving and a trusted legal partner for all of life's biggest plays since 1930. From business deals to personal matters, our experienced attorneys provide hands-on attention and innovative solutions. For nearly a century, we've built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Wherever you are, whatever your legal need, and whether it's personal or professional, Mandelbaum Barrett PC is on your team. Learn more at mblawfirm.com, as this game is brought to you locally by Five Guys, a sponsor, or rather featured sponsor today, with locations all over New Jersey. Order a delicious burger and fresh cut fries while you're watching the game. They only use fresh ground beef, and the fries are fresh cut boardwalk style, and they don't have any freezers in any of their locations. Well, it feels like a freezer outside today. Don't forget about the milkshakes with multiple mix-ins. Group Spot, tired of juggling emails, texts, and a dozen apps to keep your group organized? Well, meet Group Spot. It's actually a service that Big State Sports uses. The private, all-in-one hub built for teams, clubs, families, and more. Control notifications, manage RSVPs, run subgroups without social media noise. Start your group today at groupspot.app. Top Mental Games, struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared and tight. Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Get the same personalized tools that professional athletes use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build the champion's mindset. Visit topmentalgame.com to schedule your free consultation. Lyons and Associates NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons and Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contract so you can focus on winning on and off the field. And finally, Zolnir Rings. When your season ends in victory, make it last forever with Zolnir Championship Rings. Based right here in New Jersey, we're the #1 choice for high school championship rings in the Garden State. Memorialize your #ring season with a Zolnir Championship ring crafted to celebrate champions. Hey, I've got one of those. I was fortunate enough to get one of them from Hanover Park last year with Coach Fulton, who's now the head coach here at West Essex for their football team. And those rings are top-notch, high quality. You know, I'm really happy that I can actually give you some firsthand accounts for a lot of our sponsors here today. Group Spot is awesome. We use it with our commentators. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Five Guys. That's no secret. And Zolnir rings are about the best that you can get. So, your season ends in a championship, and you check out Zolnir's. We'll turn it over to the public address as the starting lineups are announced.
Number 3, junior forward, Abigail Prada. Number 4, junior midfielder, Riley Klein. Number 6, junior midfielder, Madison Condora. Number 7, junior on defense, Maddie Reed. Number 12, senior at midfield, Kaya Jackson. Number 14, junior defender, Rylan Palmy. Number 16, junior forward, Reese Jones. Number 29, sophomore forward, Cassidy North. Number 35, sophomore midfielder, Lexi Buchanan. Number 52, senior on defense, Sophia Guzman. And in goal for the Wolfpack, senior number 91, Sonia Mandani. The Wolfpack is coached by Tracy Buchanan. And now for your West Essex Knights, number 23, freshman Abby Agostini. Number 15, sophomore Angelina Tartara. Number 22, sophomore Daniela Lombardo. Number 11, sophomore Gianna Gargiulo. Number 26, sophomore Delaney Farrell. Number 20, junior Julia Conforti. Number 29, junior Kate Calillo. Number 24, junior Jillian Breslin. Number 2, junior Alex Agostini. Number 17, senior Adelaide Manella. And in goal for the Knights, junior number 96, Katie Moran. Your Knights are coached by Jill Koss and assisted by Noelle Gomez, Steph Pizzuti, Ali Gann, and Abby Martin. At this time, would you all please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
right,
Thank you and enjoy today's event.
After a spicier rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, we are ready for field hockey out here today. Number 3 Westmore Central Wolfpack against the number 1 seeded West Essex Knights. All of the other North sectional finals are done. We had them all on our air to watch for free. You can go back and watch them during halftime or wherever you would like right here on Big State Sports. Madison upsets Newton 3-2. The number 3 seed Madison, who beat these number 3 seed Westmore Central Wolfpack in the MCT finals. In North 3, North Hunterdon takes down Chatham in a high-scoring affair, 5-3. Phillipsburg beats Montclair 1-0 in North 4. And in the non-public North, the Oak Knoll Royals continue to roll as they took down Pingree by a score of 3-0. And that happens to be the score that this game ended last year between these two sides, a 3-0 victory for West Essex, who has eliminated Westmore Central in 2020, or rather in 2021, 2022, and 2024. In 21 and 24, they were here in the sectional final. And in those games, it was 8-0, 8-0, and 3-0 in all of those contests as well. Gravity has become my enemy out here today. So here we go, picking everything up as we're just about all set and ready to go. West Essex will be going from left to right on your screen out there in the black and red. And West Morris will be out there in the white and the Carolina blue letters and numbers. West Essex have done a tremendous job so far this season, 18-5, 4-1 in the Essex Union Reds, second only behind the Oak Knoll Royals, averaging 4.7 goals per game and allowing just under 1 at .96 over on the other side. Similar story for West Morris, 18-6, 9-1 in the NJAC American, very competitive division. And they are tied for first in the NJAC American, 4.2 goals per game and just over 1 goal allowed per contest as we are off and running as we keep things ahead with Abby Agostini, the freshman midi. And the midfielder over along the outside as they deliver it over to Julia Conforti. And we'll be taking it the other way with West Morris. Again, West Morris in their past 3 meetings have been outscored 19-0 by these Knights. And West Essex certainly no stranger to a sectional championship. They've got 41 of them, and they've been outstanding this year defending their home turf, 12-2 here in North Quattro, New Jersey. Now for Alex Agostini. Just committed to Lafayette, I think today, as this will trickle out of bounds. Ooh, nice job fielding by the ball boy over on the track. Was able to pick that one up with ease. Now handled by Kaya Jackson, the Quinnipiac commit. A lot of college committed, field hockey players. Well, I guess a lot of big-time lacrosse players out here on the pitch today as well. Usually you play one, you play the other. And in Coach Jill Cossi's case, you coach one, you coach the other, although she hasn't coached lacrosse in a little while. But with the win today, given her prowess, it would be her 900th victory in field hockey and lacrosse combined. As they sweep it in now with Tatara. Tatara trying to get a better angle on it as it's flushed out by the 14 of Ryland Palmy, the junior defender. Gonna say last touch there was from West Essex as this gets lobbed to the middle, intercepted by the Knights. There's Delaney Farrell. And now taken away, but she'll get it again. And tapped back, and again, the last time these two teams played, Moran only faced a pair of shots, saved both of them. That's Katie Moran, and goal for West Essex. And on the other side, it was a career day for Sonia Madani. She had 19 saves, 22 shots sent her way, and that was a career high. Madani has had a tremendous season, 96 saves in 24 games. And she's up now to 334 for her distinguished career with the Wolfpack. So a couple of decent possessions in for West Essex, but they've been stalled out, not really able to get any shots off quite yet. As now they work it through the midfield, but taken away. Right on the periphery there is Reese Jones, a very talented forward. As Jones tries to work her way in on it, she's got 3 goals on the season. Hit aside to Agostini, 21 assists in her junior campaign. Agostini is forced out. As here comes Jackson. Jackson, a sensational player in her own right. When she scores multiple goals, her team is 6-0, so her getting going is very important. Nobody could get going this time last year for West Morris. They had a couple of decent attempts on goal, but again, they struggled to get corners. They struggled in possession, and getting shots on goal is a big challenge against, I mean, you know, I don't even know if it really is an argument, the greatest public school dynasty that we've seen in pretty much any sport in the state of New Jersey here with the West Essex Knights. So certainly will be a steep hill to climb for West Morris, although we do already have a bracket upset today with the number 3 seeded Madison Dodgers taking down the number 1 seeded Newton Braves, as the Braves stunned on their home turf. There was a corner with about 3.5 minutes left, scored by Madison. And then a green card against Newton pretty much sealed the deal with 2:19 left, as they had to play down a girl for the majority of the rest of that contest. Batted ahead, shut down by Manella. 51 goals for Manella this season. Trying to slice her way to the inside as she does get bottled up. As they'll get this free hit and moving things back over on the football 15-yard line, so about 15 yards away. On the retreat, long strike. And bounded through as we'll take it the other way off the advance. So now back for West Morris. Just about 4 minutes and 20 seconds elapsed here in quarter number 1 on Big State Sports. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll have a bunch of non-public soccer sectional finals tomorrow, and then, of course, a big football Friday. And Saturday and Sunday, we will be your home for the group finals for girls volleyball. We'll have 3 on Saturday and 3 on Sunday. You can catch all of that for free right here on Big State Sports. Another zigzag on the inside from Farrell. Farrell has it taken away, poked back. Now for Tatara. Tatara throwing her hip into it as she's defended strongly by Gabby Karpinski. Now another brush across there. Trying to find it on the inside, looped way up, but it'll go out of play. And an excellent job currently by this West Essex squad of forcing the issue, as they'll pick it up from just outside the shooting circle. Over by the 30. Chipped in. And now turned around there was the 23 of Agostini. That one, the freshman in Abby, who's having an outstanding freshman campaign. 9 goals, 6 assists, 24 points for her on the year. Lights already taking effect here in West Essex, as, I mean, the sun's been setting a heck of a lot earlier since we turned those clocks back. As West Morris will be looking to turn the clocks back and trying to capture some of their magic from 2010 and 2012 when they captured their only 2 sectional titles. 6 minutes into quarter number 1, still a scoreless tie between West Morris and West Essex. Wild pass towards midfield, and we saw a lot of this last year. You know, West Morris kind of would just throw it and try to fill it in, almost a dump and chase strategy that you'd see a lot in ice hockey. As they're trying to catch the Knights out of position, a very tough thing to do as they do everything they can to control the midfield to the best of their ability. Now by Lexi Buchanan, the sophomore superstar, 24 goals for her this year. Here's Jackson, trying to flush it on the inside. West Morris with an opportunity here, scrambling, and they'll pick up a penalty corner. Infraction inside the shooting circle. Coach Kotze can't believe it. And the first corner of the day will be set up for West Morris. And it looks like it'll be Maddie Reed to facilitate, if we see it correctly, the number 7 down low. Over in the center, they have Reese Jones. They give it to Buchanan. Buchanan waits on it, flails, and it's blocked. Excellent stop there by Adelaide Manella. And he'll take it the other direction. So on the first penalty corner of the game, West Morris come up short. They do get a nice one-time shot. But again, the superstar headed to Villanova, able to get the job done. And again, West Morris showing a lot of moxie out here. Again, they really struggled in that last contest against West Essex last year to get anything going on the offensive front, but it was a much improved result from their 2 prior, which were 8-0 losses, only losing that one 3-0. As checking in now for the Wolfpack will be Annabelle Capello, who's got a goal in her sophomore campaign. That came against St. Elizabeth back on October 17th. 7 minutes left here. We have no shots on goal for either side as this will bound wildly over by the 20-yard line. Guiding it over towards the near side boundary. And now hooks it through, looking for Alex Agostini, intercepted by Riley Klein. And now here come West Essex the other way. Getting around one was Agostini. And now bottled up, here come the Wolfpack. Buchanan already 38 career goals in 2 seasons. Wound up to trying to pick it up, and they're going to say that that was due to contact from Adelaide Manella. So she'll get the free hit and bash it forward. Trying to be assertive there inside the shooting circle. Agostini, that being Alex, trying to get it out of there, and she succeeds. Chips it over to her left side, sends it forward. They have Manila wide open at the midfield, as it'll keep going the Wolfpack's way. Free hit from Buchanan, who has a point in 23 of the 24 games she's played this season. Just unbelievable stuff. 24 goals, 27 assists. There's a West Morris team that can score in bunches, averaging 4.2 scores per contest. And their average, their average result in each game is a win by 3. And it's about the same, you could say, for West Essex. Now another streak down the sideline. Here's Gargiulo. And Gargiulo getting locked up. I think there was a West Essex player halfway on the ground there. As the free hit will go back to the sophomore back. Looking to connect in the middle. Away from Agostini. And here comes Jackson. Again, having an absolute breakout senior season is Kaya Jackson. 22 goals. She only had 10 in her career in a couple of varsity seasons, but has done a lot to earn that Quinnipiac scholarship. And Capello, little poke check in. And now for Colello, surveying her options. And caught the top of the ball as they get it to Manella. Manella was trying to weave through and looked like she was going to try to work it on the backhand side. And here we go with the first penalty corner for West Essex today. West Morris are 0 for 1 in corners. Manella set up in the middle. Over from the top, Agostini, and redirected wide. A great play by Kaya Jackson. As Jackson able to get in front, so neither team have had any success on their penalty corner so far today. Under 4 minutes left in a deadlock, 0-0 tie here in quarter number 1. Back for Alex Agostini. Agostini having trouble, blanketed by a pair of defenders as she slices to the middle. Over now to her sister Abby. And taken away as here comes Buchanan and company. Buchanan lifts one. And over to the far side of the logo around midfield. This will get taken away by Lombardo. Lombardo, a sophomore back, has been a key piece on this West Essex team. Again, we love to talk about their scoring. And obviously, averaging around 5 goals a game is unbelievable, but their defense has been sensational, although perhaps breaking down right here as they breeze by Breslin. Over to the inside, another chance. Near point blank on Moran. And it'll go the other direction. There's a foul on the attacking team, so right around the 16 will go West Essex. As the Knights catch a bit of a break here. Back in front of their own bench. Alex Agostini. Beautiful pass ahead as she finds her sister Abby. Abby in a hurry. She's got one girl to beat. Tries to weave around her as she works her way inside the shooting circle. We do have a hand in the air. And another corner for West Essex. Well, when you charge in like that and have that much control, good things will happen. And let's see if the Knights can challenge the 91 of Sonia Madani. Madani, 19 saves on 22 tries in this contest last year. It's a career high for her. Was absolutely pelted with shots, has not seen one so far from the Knights here today. Last time they went to Alex Agostini. They'll go around the outside again. Another shot and a kick save. And a big-time play from a big-time player, Mandani, with her first save of the afternoon. And that's the first save we've seen so far. 0 for 2 on corners. Our West Essex. Here's a look to the inside as they try to thread it through. Another nice one-time look. And Abby Agostini just wants that one roll off the end of her stick and wide of the near side post. Still scoreless. We finally saw our first shot on goal. Buchanan trying to thread it to midfield. Intercepted again by the Knights. Over for Abby Agostini. And a free hit coming on the other way from Buchanan. 65 seconds left in quarter number 1. West Morris have more than held their own in this game, generating a penalty corner of their own and a bunch of offensive pressure. Their defense has done just enough to slow down this relentless Knights attack. Alex Agostini again. Sends it back to Colello. Colello. She's got a girl in front as they nearly flooded out of bounds. Good challenge there by the number 34, I believe, of Capello. Now back towards the line. Jackson tries to get rid of it. Agostini, just caught a little bit too much turf that time. And they're going to call West Essex on an advance. 20 seconds left. Hemmed in their own zone. Jackson out of bounds. One last chance for West Essex. Sends it across right to the middle. Ball moving wildly as it's trickling over towards the back line. And will again be cleared out of play. Let's see if they can get one more playoff. Tatara, 3 seconds left. Over to the top. Can't take a shot, and that'll close things out in quarter number 1. So a lot of possession, a lot of good chances for West Essex, but unable to break through. We have a scoreless tie at the end of 1 here on Big State Sports.
Furniture and Mattress. Beat the rush and take advantage of month-long doorbusters. Hot Buy recliners, 50% off your choice. Lazy Boy rocker, leather swivel, big man's, all 50% off at $3.99. Up to 70% off every department, plus doorbuster pricing or up to 72 months financing. Now through Black Friday. Beat the rush at Burke's Furniture and Mattress.
When the storm hits, don't let your roof quit. We are fast, we are strong, we get it done right.
Wow, I need that roofer.
That's Proven Roofing. They're the best. For roofs that last, just give us a ring. Proven Roofing. We do everything.
Looking for authentic Mexican food, comfortable atmosphere, and a good time? Come to Don Jose, located on Route 10 in East Hanover and Route 46 in Netcong. The Arceo family has owned and operated Don Jose since 1998. Experience our extensive menu featuring all your authentic Mexican favorites like fajitas and enchiladas, as well as live music weekends. Our signature Don Jose margaritas are sure to put a smile on your face. Don Jose in East Hanover and Netcong.
Back in action here at West Essex High School. We'll stay on either side. West Essex left to right in black. Right to left will be West Morris in white, as this second quarter is brought to you by Five Guys, a featured sponsor with locations all over New Jersey. Order a delicious burger and fresh cut fries while you're watching the game. They only use fresh ground beef, and the fries are fresh cut boardwalk style. You can also get them Cajun, which are really good. That's what I would suggest. And they don't have any freezers in any of their locations, if that's a concern of yours. Don't forget about the milkshakes and multiple mix-ins at Five Guys. We haven't even had 5 shots on goal so far today, just the one from West Essex on a penalty corner, and a good kick save by Madani. West Essex doing what they do best, just a ton of offensive pressure. Westmore is going to have to work almost exclusively on a counterattack today, which is a strategy we have seen worked across multiple sports. Just thinking over to the Morris County Tournament boys and girls soccer finals, that's how Chatham won both those games. I mean, Randolph with a ton of possession and then just an outstanding job on the counter. If you could wear down your opponents and maybe catch him napping once or twice, I mean, that's kind of how you take down a Goliath like these West Essex Knights. Another one sent across, and again, we do have final scores from across North Jersey in their sectional finals. In North 1, Madison taking down Newton 3-2. North Hunterdon beating Chatham 5-3. A 1-0 Phillipsburg win over Montclair, and Oak Knoll shutting out Pingree 3-0 in the non-public North. It's amazing that Oak Knoll and West Essex are in the same division. Just sheer dominance from both of them. Big challenge inside of the circle. As West Essex will lose that battle. That was Julia Conforti. Now from the far boundary, back to Conforti. 17 goals for her on the season. Conforti keeping it ahead. And now pressed by a pair of Wolfpack defenders. Actually, it looks like she has 3 marks on her, including Buchanan. Yeah, they don't want her to move anywhere. Guarding the perimeter quite well are the Wolfpack. As again, we haven't really seen even shots off goal from West Essex. They're really having a tough time getting into that shooting circle. As here comes an opportunity here as they move one forward, and once again, just complete control of the midfield for the Knights. Overrunning the ball there was Breslin. Back for Jackson. And they're calling Jackson on an advance off her body. Battered in from Agassini. Stopped cold. Wes Morris. Another look ahead as the Knights re-corral it with Colello. And that'll trickle out of bounds, but Colello will get it again right by the boundary. Only one filling in on the shooting circle. It's the 20 of Conforti on the far side as Wes Morris with the takeaway here, but running right into the teeth of the West Essex defense as they're able to take it away with ease. By the boundary again, shut down by the stick of Jones. And Jackson with it. There we go. Yeah, the defense didn't quite follow in with everything right there as Reese Jones just did not get away from Sophia Tricoci. So now Wes Morris has to play down 1. And that could be just what the doctor ordered here for West Essex. West Morris defense is trying to have a tough time, or rather, not trying to, but had a tough time getting reorganized there on that defensive play. I don't think there was anything malicious there from Reese Jones, but called for it anyway. And Jones, such a key player. She'll be back next year, a junior forward. 3 goals on the season, a very good possession-oriented player. And somebody that Coach Buchanan certainly can count on. As back for West Essex as they remain up 1. Scoreless tie here. 3.5 minutes into quarter number 2. And again, this West Morris defense has done a sensational job despite the huge disparity in possession. Here's Tatara. Tatara looking for some space. Beams a shot. Kicked away. And another save from Madani. Now another one for West Essex. Another sliding stop. Ball still moving. And a penalty corner. And again, if you create some chaos in there, good things will happen. As it'll be Jillian Breslin to facilitate. 16 assists on the season, just committed to the University of Vermont. UVM commit. Over to the top. Another quick shot, and it's denied. And flushed out of there by Wes Morris. So another failed penalty corner for these West Essex Knights. Another touch ahead. Back from the midfield, although it's basically West Essex's house, the midfield. It's been nearly impossible to get past their backs in midfielder so far today. We've seen 1, maybe 2 rushes for Wes Morris, and really for the remainder of this contest, it's been all Knights over on the right side of your screen in enemy territory. Another long strike, and that'll go wide. This contest is brought to you in part by GroupSpot. Tired of juggling emails, texts, and a dozen apps to keep your group organized? Meet GroupSpot, the private all-in-one hub built for teams, clubs, families, and more. Control notifications, manage RSVPs, and run subgroups without social media noise. Start your group today at groupspot.app. Another takeaway from West Morris in their defensive end. But again, every time it seems like there's a white jersey near the ball, there are 2 or 3 black jerseys ready to take it away. Agostini now with Jackson. And Jackson will get the benefit of the call that time. As he strikes one, a little too much mustard on it, as this will roll inside of the West Morris bench. So, I mean, cleared a little bit of space, but it'll be right back for Colello. Colello, and mishandled a little bit by Breslin there. Recontrols it on top of the logo. Breslin over to her left side now. Back to Breslin. Waiting for it is Colello. She's got plenty of space over on the right as it's turned right over. And here come West Morris, and this is what they're going to have to do here. Counterattack on mistakes in the midfield as they work by the boundary. Defense is filling in well, though, for West Essex. Jackson splits the 2 defenders. Taken away there by Agostini. And now over by the 23 of Abby Agostini. And now using the far side of the field is Conforti. Finding Gargiulo. Gargiulo with 2 girls on her. Between the hash marks, tries to thread it through as Manella was there, but was unable to pick that one up. But it looks like we're getting a free hit here from West Essex. Long look, ends up inside as they just get rid of it out of the circle. Alex Agostini lost control. Back in. As they re-enter with Tatara. Tatara, chaos in front, lifted way up there and out of play. A good strike that time from Manila. A good strike from one of the best players in the entire state. As here's another shot, that one's blocked. And we'll go the other direction. 7.5 minutes left to go here in the first half on Big State Sports in the North Group 2 sectional final. And we're so happy that you joined us on, honestly, it's field hockey day here on Big State Sports. Every single North sectional final on our air for free. And if you want to see more playoff action across every single sport, you can hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Here comes Agostini. Beautiful pass across. One more look, and it loops just wide. Juliet Conforti on the run, just couldn't quite get it under control. Manella was also cutting in a few yards to her right. It was another good look for West Essex, but again, these Wolfpack ladies are doing a tremendous job shutting down this vaunted offense. Another look in from the top, looking for a redirection, and once again goes wide. But now we're starting to see a few more shots from West Essex, although not on. Back for Lexi Buchanan. Buchanan's going to be a problem for a long time here in Group 2. Just a sophomore and one of the best players out here on the pitch today. Buchanan helps to get rid of it. And West Essex, it's looking like we'll get another opportunity here. 0 for 3 in penalty corners. Just 6 minutes left here in half number 1. Once again, it looks like it's going to be Breslin. Breslin delivers. Over to the sideline, finds Colello. Back for Alex Agostini as she lobs one towards the goal. It looked like it was blocked. And it'll go the other way as once again West Morris able to stay strong. 4 corners, no goals for West Essex. 1 corner on the other side for West Morris. But nothing doing on that. Getting ready to check in is the sophomore forward Zoe Hayes. She's got 6 goals on the season. She's been in a bit of a scoring drought. Hasn't scored since October 22nd against Morristown, but her teammates have more than picked up the slack. 13 goals in 3 games for West Morris on this playoff run. As checking out will be Abigail Prada and her 13 goals. Here we go with Buchanan. Buchanan. And a long look. I mean, kind of a punt, if nothing else. As that'll send West Essex deep in their own end. We're from the far side on a chilly day. At least no flurries out here today, as we were experiencing yesterday. Although our only broadcast yesterday was indoors, so I guess we can't complain too much. As this will trickle out of bounds again. One of the officials fails to kick save it. As we go back with Annabelle Capello. Capello puts a charge in one. And this will just miss the corner flag and will cross the back line. And a pickup around the 16-yard line now for West Essex. And as much as we've talked about the West Morris defense, any single time that the Wolfpack have found their way on this left half of the field, complete passes have come at a premium because it's been almost impossible to find somebody open in a white jersey on this side of the field. Back for the Knights. They clear it back to midfield. Here we go. Come 40. Still has 3 to beat. As she twirls it around 1. Now she's completely surrounded. And although it was a nice display of ball advancement that time, it will be back for Buchanan. And if that last name sounds familiar, Lexi Buchanan is the daughter of the head coach, Tracy Buchanan. And then we have a mother-daughter duo on the other side. Jill Cossey, of course, the mother of Adelaide Manella. It's a lot of family ties, a lot on the line, and another big sectional final between West Morris and West Essex. Here goes Agostini. Agostini just misses to Tara. And she couldn't quite win the race over the ball before it crossed the line, so it'll go back over for Buchanan. 3 minutes left here in the first half, still scoreless here on Big State Sports. And once again, we'll go out of play. Another pickup for Agostini. Agostini over to Colello. Knocked back down. Jackson led with the pass. Has 1 to beat, but is completely shut down. Gorgeous defensive play as it's taken the other direction. And what a job by Jillian Breslin, the junior back. Another look for Conforti. Splits her defenders. Tries to find it by the line. Picked back up by Buchanan. Looking for the advancement here. Finds Jackson. Rolls off the end of her stick, but out of bounds. And here comes Jackson going the other way. Maybe got a little jumpy there, as it will be Colello. Colello inside the shooting circle. Back for Buchanan. Went to wind up, but it'll keep going West Morris's way. 120 seconds left in the first half. West Morris once again coughing up in the neutral zone. Colello over for Agostini. Agostini trying to find her way. Manella over to her right side, now makes a cut right in front of the net as they bound it in. West Essex trying to create some chaos, just a few feet in front of the net, looking to challenge for it. And we do have some stick contact on a player and a 5th penalty corner for West Essex. And with the amount of time that these have been taking, this could end up being either the final or the penultimate play here in the first half. Taking their time to set up. Here's Breslin. They've yet to pass it right to the middle for Manila on any of these penalty corners so far today. And they won't change their tune this time. Just outside of the circle. Now back in. Trying to weave it to Manila. They won't get, oh, yep, they will get another penalty corner. As this big moment's brought to you by Top Mental Games. Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared and tight? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Get the same personalized tools that professional athletes use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build the champion's mindset. Check them out at topmentalgame.com. Another shot, redirected, score! Well, they make it off of their 6th corner of the game, and with 36 seconds left, West Essex with a 1-0 lead. Starts off as it has all day with Breslin, Agostini, and then a gorgeous redirection right back to Breslin. So that's Breslin from Agostini, the junior. And that comes with 36 seconds left to go. For Jillian Breslin, that is her 14th goal of the season. And Agostini just been a wizard passing the ball. 22 assists for her on the year. As the final moments will tick down here in the first half, and that'll wrap things up here in half number one as West Essex have taken a 1-0 lead here at home off of their 6th and only successful penalty corner. Big thank you to Lions and Associates and Zolnir Rings as well for their support in today's broadcast. Sit back, relax, order some Five Guys. We'll be back with more North Group 2 sectional finals between West Essex and West Morris right after this on Big State Sports. NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lions and Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
With over 40 years experience, life is made easy with Mary Maids. We are a local family-owned business giving you our satisfaction guarantee every single visit. Call us today for your free customizable quote. Relax, it's done.
You won't find cookie-cutter treatment plans at Maximum Health Physical Therapy. What you will find is a carefully thought-out and customized approach to get you back on your feet, pain-free, by implementing the care principles we firmly believe in, along with the most innovative technologies. From young athletes to weekend warriors and everyone in between, we can help you regain the life you love at Maximum Health Physical Therapy. Contact us today.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
Montella Inc. is a family-owned dumpster rental business located in Stanhope, New Jersey that's been around since 1984. We provide prompt quality service at a reasonable price for our New Jersey customers, whom we consider our family. We don't just take out the trash. Montella Inc. is a full-service waste management company servicing demolition sites, construction projects, factory sites, shopping centers, commercial businesses, and homeowners. Call today at 973-927-2232.
AP Roofing and Siding, your local experts in roofing, siding, trim, and exterior work. We deliver the best service, quality products, and peace of mind, no matter the size of the job. Call now for your free estimate at 908-879-4729 or visit us at aproofingandsiding.com.
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
This broadcast is brought to you by Hydrolyte Therapy, the premier wellness center in Chester. Boost your energy, beat the fatigue, feel amazing.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
For years, it had been the same routine. Working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more for me. for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
At Northern Elite Gymnastics and Cheer, we build champions for life. Located in Flanders, New Jersey, our gym is more than just a place to train. It's a community where athletes grow in skill, confidence, and character. With expert coaching and a supportive environment, we empower every athlete to push their limits and reach their full potential.
Sudden Victory Customs is your trusted local supplier for the highest quality custom gear and swag. They specialize in sublimated uniforms, backpacks, duffel bags, jackets, hats, and other accessories. Whatever sport you play, we got you. Go to suddenvictorycustoms.com. SVC, bold designs, premium products, superior service.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
This broadcast is made possible by Peak Properties Group, brokered by eXp Realty. They proudly sponsor high school sports in northern New Jersey and the surrounding areas. Peak Properties Group, defined by your dreams, guided by our expertise.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of big state sports and the New Jersey high school student athletes.
Standard Tile is not just another tile store. We are an industry-leading retailer with stores across New Jersey. Part of your community since 1963, Standard Tile is a proud supporter of local high school sports. Start your search for the perfect tile today.
John F. Rimley, attorney at law, helping clients with their real estate, wills, trust, and estate planning needs. Not only is John an attorney who is willing to listen and understand his client's needs, but he also answers his own phone. Call John F. Rimley at 908-268-1472 today. Serving 100 clients.
All right, and welcome back to the North Group 2 sectional final for field hockey here on Big State Sports. The perennial champion West Essex Knights up 1-0 on the Westmore Central Wolfpack. It was a goal from the number 24 of Jillian Breslin off a penalty corner. A little give and go with Alex Agostini with her 22nd assist of the season. And that's been the difference maker so far out here today as we come to you live from the Bantam Albert broadcast booth. This game is brought to you in part by Five Guys. Today's featured sponsor of the game is Five Guys with locations all over New Jersey. Order a delicious burger and fresh cut fries while you're watching this game. And don't forget about the milkshakes with multiple mix-ins. That is Five Guys, burgers and fries. Group Spot, tired of juggling emails, texts, and a dozen apps to keep your group organized? Well, meet Group Spot, the private all-in-one hub built for teams, clubs, families, and more. Control notifications, manage RSVPs, run subgroups without social media noise. Start your group today, groupspot.app. Top Mental Games, struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared and tight? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters most with Top Mental Game. Get the same personalized tools that professional athletes use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build the champion's mindset. Visit them at topmentalgame.com to schedule your free consultation.
Lyons and Associates NIL deals mean opportunities but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons and Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you can focus on winning on and off the field. And finally, Zolnir Rings. When your season ends in victory, make it last forever with Zolnir Championship Rings. Based right here in New Jersey, we're the #1 new choice for high school championship rings for the Garden State. Memorialize your #ring season with a Zolnir Championship ring crafted to celebrate champions. West Essex will now be moving from right to left on your screen, out there in black, from left to right, out there in white, and Carolina blue will be the Wolfpack as they trail 1-0. In their past now 3.5 matchups against these Knights this decade, they have still yet to get anything past a Knights netminder. And defending the keep quite well are these ladies out here in black and red. As here we go with another pickup from Lombardo. Or pardon me, from Delaney Farrell, the sophomore midfielder, as this will trickle out of bounds. And by the way, today's home team athletic trainer is Kevin Gramada. And that's sponsored by the Hospital of Special Surgery, the world's #1 orthopedics, just expanded in New Jersey with our new HSS Paramus location and a new state-of-the-art surgical center in Mahwah. Our industry-leading orthopedic services, including spine care, are now closer than ever at the Hospital of Special Services. As we do have a West Morris player down. Oh, no, popping right back up. As going out to check on her is head coach Tracy Buchanan. As it looks like getting caught up a little high there was the 16 of Reese Jones. She'll be replaced by the 34 of Annabelle Capello. And by the way, you couldn't quite see it on the screen, but talk about dressing for success out here today. Coach Buchanan in blue wolf leggings out here today, as pointed out by her scorekeeper girls. So, I mean, if that's not showing up in uniform, I don't know what is. Getting way under that one as the ball's looped just outside the 40-yard line. And now over for Lexi Buchanan. Back on a retreat, battered forward. Collected in the midfield, and here comes Prada, who has it taken away. Here come the Knights again. Conforti over on the near sideline. Nearly has it poked away. Conforti now with 2 on her. Continues to worm her way in. Now inside the shooting circle. Looking to chip it forward. Conforti with an unbelievable individual effort, but that'll end up out of play. Conforti with a great job to get a decent shot on goal, but it whizzed just wide. So another grade A opportunity for West Essex as they still lead it just by a score of 1-0 here at the start of the second half. Jeremy Rodriguez, your eye in the sky. Tatiana Camacho over to my left on production, and Zach Smolin hanging out here with you in sectional final season on Big State Sports all week long. A ton of sectional finals. We'll have boys and girls soccer tomorrow, and of course a ton of football on Friday and Saturday. I'm looking forward to Millville-Winslow. That game's going to be unbelievable down in South Jersey. Also, girls volleyball state finals this weekend, and hopefully some more field hockey along the way. Now back for Buchanan, and it's a shame we really haven't been able to see all that Buchanan has to offer today, and quite frankly, that's just because West Essex has had her number. They've been focusing in on 35 out there in white all game long. Trailing it around. It'll go the other way. West Morris back with the ball in one of their best offensive opportunities they've had today. So this is where Buchanan and company really shine. Buchanan chips it over by the circle. Cut off by Abby Agostini, the freshman. And Agostini and company will take it the other way. Alex and Abby's mom, Melissa Yuppa, was actually Coach Cossey's first captain back in 1997. And it's amazing what these coaches have done here at West Essex. Only 2 head coaches in 50-plus years of this program. And, I mean, when you're at the point where you're coaching your first players' daughters, I mean, you know you've been doing something right for a long time. Just generational success as West Morris looking to snap a 13-year sectional title drought. Small send forward, back for Manella. Manella, always dangerous with the ball on the end of the stick. Manella creates her own space over on the left side. As 17 surveys her options. Rolls it up, bounces it back down, continues to crash towards the net. And initiates enough contact that she'll get another corner. 1 for 6 in corners are West Essex today. Worth noting, Manila actually did not score the last time that they played West Morris, this time last year. We'll go back to Breslin, the game's lone goal scorer. Breslin gives it over to Lombardo. Lombardo now off to the side, a lot of passes. Agostini lifts one up, another save, now trying to stay in front. Was Madani. She's got 3 saves on the day. And another fruitless corner for the West Essex Knights. Here come the Wolfpack, taken away quickly by Lombardo. Lombardo swimming her shoulder in as Buchanan takes it away. Buchanan spurts it near the boundary, but it'll be given back to the Knights. 4.5 minutes left, or rather 4.5 minutes in to quarter number 3 here on Big State Sports. We thank you so much for tuning in. And this game will be immediately available for replay on our YouTube channel right at the conclusion of this one, so you can relive all of your favorite moments as this hits high off Buchanan. And back for West Morris. The Wolfpack still with plenty of time, and the score is very close to make a comeback here on the road on a very chilly day in North Caldwell, New Jersey. Not too terrible of a car ride over, maybe about 35 minutes for the Wolfpack to make it on over here. A lot of adrenaline on that bus ride, perhaps. Just a quick walk up this hill from the school parking lot for this West Essex crew. And once again, the ball will trickle away and go back for this Wolfpack team. Wolfpack, again, have been red hot, particularly in the playoffs, beating the number 14 seed Somerville 6-0. Number 6 Hackett's down 3-0, and number 2 Voorhees upsetting them by a score of 4-1. So they've only let up the 1 goal in the state playoffs. As here come West Essex, who again have just had wild success, throughout the season. Only those 5 losses, they play a lot of the top competition in the entire country. Big fight against the Wolfpack. Lombardo will get to keep it. Now to her right side. Agostini, it's blocked by Jackson, and Jackson will take the other direction. She's got a ton of speed. And we'll look to send it ahead for Cassidy North, who again, one of the faster players on the pitch. And we haven't seen too much of North today. Cassidy's twin brother, Cooper, on the West Morris baseball team. He got a sectional title. As here was another opportunity here, trying to turn things around, completely splayed out here is Madani, and it'll go wide. A series of outstanding chances for West Essex, and Madani just lays out flat to make another save and create a wall in front of her office. And if there's any play that can give you some momentum from your defense, that's certainly one of them for this Wolfpack squad, as Buchanan will take it the other way. Buchanan batters it forward. And that'll go under the stick of Jones and continue to roll all the way out of play. Unbelievable that chance didn't turn into another score for West Essex. Buchanan juggling the ball now, trying to sweep it in. Now for Buchanan, she scores! Just kept it going. West Essex with no answer for 35, and West Morris have tied it up at 1 apiece. Look at this crazy play here by Buchanan. Had it taken away at first. They gave way, a little backhand shot, and fires it in at 7:24. So now for Lexi Buchanan, goal number 25 for her on the season. West Essex trying to answer in kind right here. And we talked about momentum, right? Just those series of saves from Mandani. And then we talked about how Buchanan had been essentially dormant. Silent no more, another big goal as she now has points in 24 of 25 games. Another corner for West Essex, 1 for 7 today. The Knights not messing around. Right to Manila. Manila still inside the circle. Great move. Sends another one. Blocked. There's a girl down. And they'll get another corner as a result. It's the first time that we've seen Manila receive the pass from Breslin on the corner. Closest player is Colello to Breslin. They go again to the center. Manila off a bit of a slower pass, working in and trying to crash her way through a couple of defenders, and a lot of stopping and starting on these corners, but they'll get another one. 1 for 9. See if they can make it happen here on the 10th. Over to the top, trying to find Manila, and intercepted by Buchanan. As this was flailed out of bounds, another failed corner for West Essex. And by the way, the weight of that goal for West Morris, they have not scored up to that point against this West Essex team in their 3 prior meetings. Here's Manila trying to trickle it in from the outside. One more opportunity here from about 5 yards away. Kick save away. Back to the top. Another save from Madani. And she's now up to 5 on the afternoon. Remember, she had 19 saves in their last meeting. West Essex trying to pick it back up, and they'll keep it going their way. Agostini sends it back to Gargiulo. Gargiulo gets a little bit under it, bounces it around. Manila has it swiped away by Buchanan as she clears it out. Another pickup here. Launched into the zone, rides up, out of bounds. And they're going to say it last touch tonight. So West Morris can take a deep breath for a second and recollect themselves. So re-entering the game will be Abigail Prada. Heading out is the 6 of Madison Kandura. Another one for Breslin. Breslin forced outside. And let's see what the level of that contact was. It will go in favor of West Morris. Another stroke inside the circle. And a corner coming up for the Wolfpack. West Morris with a chance to take the lead here against the Knights with about 4 minutes left in the third. This is just their second corner of the contest. Keep an eye on Jackson and Buchanan. 35 and 12. They're on opposite ends of the circle. Jackson a little bit more on the near sideline. Buchanan more towards the far side of the field. So try to facilitate it in with Maddie Reed. Reed gives. Buchanan now inside the circle. Long shot just wide. And that's going to roll all the way to the edge of the track there. So now West Essex can breathe a sigh of relief. It's for the first time against the Wolfpack. In 4 meetings, they're in a little bit of trouble. They had a 1-0 lead. Saw that get wiped away with a gorgeous Lexi Buchanan goal. Her 39th of her just 2-season career as a sophomore. Back for Sofia Guzman. Outstanding defender. Blasts the ball down the field. Picked right back up by the Knights. Weaving through a couple of would-be forwards. So it'll get lifted out of there by Breslin. Stopped hard. Batted forward by Riley Klein. Now this time Lombardo. Lombardo back to center. And you can just tell that the gear has completely shifted for this West Morris squad. They finally believe in themselves. They think, hey, we can win this. Got the most recent goal back for Agostini. Alex gets it around 1. Here's Buchanan, here to clean things up. And she'll hook it around for Prada. That'll go out of play in front of the small but mighty West Morris contingent that have made their way out here on a frigid day in mid-autumn. Well, they're run by Gargiulo. Gargiulo with a mark on her. Over to the top now. Buchanan regains control. Sends it back to midfield for Prada. Prada has got Breslin on and forces the wild pass. Certainly not panic time for West Essex. It's all tied up, but again, you can tell that this West Morris team is playing a lot tougher after that goal. They feel just a huge shot in the arm after those series of saves. And then, of course, Buchanan, one of their superstars, getting them on the scoreboard for the first time in 5 years against these Knights. Lofted up towards the end. Another pickup from Lombardo. Lombardo. That lands out of bounds. They'll be able to send it forward 16 yards. Mark on this time is Reese Jones. Jones took it away, but for the second time today, Jones did not back up the requisite 5 yards. He was called for it earlier. Now for Manella and her 51 goals. And she's a player that can take control of the game at any time. Is able to weave through the defenders. Now over on the right side and another corner. And that's another talent of hers too. She just does such a great job of drawing contact. As really, it becomes your only option to slow her down. This should be the last play of quarter number 3. Breslin with 16 seconds left. West Morris getting their gear on. Breslin feeds it. Colello waits, drives it, save in between the legs that time. Another big stop from Madani, and we're going into the fourth quarter all tied up at 1 apiece. Buckle up, we've got a great finish to this final coming up right after these messages on Big State Sports.
By Peak Properties Group, brokered by eXp Realty. They proudly sponsor high school sports in northern New Jersey and the surrounding areas. Peak Properties Group, defined by your dreams, guided by our expertise.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Your entry door is your guest's first impression before entering your home. Make it a lasting one with Maslin Door Company, Sussex County's source for the largest selection of iron doors in New Jersey. Visit us today for professional and personable service from design to installation. Choose from elegant and secure iron doors to grace your home or beautiful fiberglass doors in a wide variety of color and style. Call Maslin Door for a free in-home estimate or visit our showroom and tell them.
All right, here we go. The winner of this contest will play the winner of Point Borough and Allentown. That game started about 15 minutes before this contest. Allentown, a familiar opponent late in the season for West Essex. Point Borough have won 22 games this year. Zach Smolin hanging out with you in the fourth quarter of this North Group 2 field hockey final, brought to you by Five Guys, Group Spot, Top Metal Game, Lions & Associates, and Zolnir Rings. Zolnir Rings, when your season ends in victory, make it last forever with Zolnir Championship Rings, based right here in New Jersey. They're the #1 choice for high school championship rings in the Garden State. Memorialize your hashtag ring season with the Zolnir Championship Ring, crafted to celebrate champions. Well, at this point, it's anyone's contest. West Essex have ceded a goal to West Morris Central, and pardon me. It was Lexi Buchanan, her 25th of the season. And then another series of saves from Madani. She's got 6 so far. 15 fresh minutes on the clock here in quarter number 4. And it's certainly go time for these two squads out here today. We've already had an upset here in North Jersey as Madison took down Newton by a score of 3-2. Another one will trail down, and I mean, another marker of how this game is going West Morris's way is they've had so many more runs inside of West Essex territory. In the first half, they were completely bottled up. But they found a couple of gaps, a couple of answers, and an uncharacteristic mistake here from Gargiulo will set West Morris up again. Guzman will facilitate. Senior defender Guzman has been a key player on Coach Buchanan's team for a long time. As this will end up out of bounds, and Guzman calling for another ball here as they want to try to catch the defense napping. Buchanan delivers as they try to loop it inside of the circle, nothing doing. Back for West Essex. Sends one off and taps off the stick of Conforti. Guzman sends one inside the shooting circle, and just watching it go by is Breslin. As they'll get started with either Breslin or Lombardo. It looks like it's going to be the 24 right at center. Already a minute and a half elapsed here in quarter number 4. 1-1 tie. Breslin from Alex Agostini with 36 seconds left in the first half, and then Buchanan unassisted at 7:24 for West Morris. Back for Buchanan, forced out. West Morris will keep it. They've had so much more possession here in the second half. Again, playing with a ton of confidence as really for the first time, West Essex feels like they're playing on the back foot here. Still tied up. Looking around for options. Lofts it. And played high and out of bounds. Golfed in and sent wide. It'll keep going. From your right to your left with West Essex. The North 2 championship game here, the sectional final. Again, the winner will play either the number 1 seed in the South Point Borough or number 6 seed at Allentown. And again, that game has about a 15-minute separation in timing. Their game started a little bit earlier. Taken away. Here's Jackson, the Quinnipiac commit. Has a nice run in front and is shut down by Breslin. As she's able to stone her cold, gets in the way, and the 24 will launch it back to midfield. Juggled, sent forward, turned back around, and now blasted again by the Wolfpack. Settled down West Essex, over to Conforti. Conforti as peeling away for it was Gargiulo. She's doubled up. Towards the boundary, West Essex. Using it to help shed some defenders. Here's Gargiulo. Gargiulo's got some space. Buchanan waiting in front. Trying to find it on the inside there for Manella. As that'll trickle out of bounds and a reset offensively for the Knights. From the far boundary, Jackson trying to stay in front. As they work it by the shooting circle. It went out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. As they were trying to create a little bit of chaos over on the left side, but right now this Wolfpack squad playing with much cooler heads than we saw in the beginning. Pass forward to Prada. Ripped away by Gargiulo. And she's tangled up with Prada. Gargiulo will pick it right back up. Gargiulo off the stick of a defender. Now back on the near sideline. Guzman trying to get in the way. Conforti with her back to the defense. Turns it back around inside the shooting circle. It exits back to Gargiulo. Ooh, and West Essex going to pick up a corner. Let's see if they can jump ahead this time. Still plenty of clock left in this contest, 10-15. But you get the idea that whoever scores next might take this one home. Breslin gets ready. We haven't seen too many quick strikes off of these corners. Be corner number 11 for the Knights. Sends it to the top. Alex Agostini. Here she comes, working it through. Another backhand look. Now Agostini working for it again, and another corner off that one. Agostini did everything she could. She's got 2 goals this year, and that's 15 for her career. They give it to her again. Agostini, long look, another save. Madani. And now Jackson gets rid of it to the outside. Another failed corner. And a 7th save for Sonia Mandani. And she's now well over 100 on the season. Agostini works it to the inside. West Essex trying to maintain control there with Manella. And rushed away. It'll be West Morris ball. Deep in their own territory with about 9 minutes left to go. Buchanan will get things started on Manella. And got a little loose with the ball there as it did cross the line. Back for West Essex. Lombardo has it in front, inside the circle. Gets to the defenders, another corner. And here we go with Breslin again. Working off the side is Colello, the 29, right in front. Another corner opportunity. Manella forgoes it and sets up now on the inside. Jackson harassing Abby Agostini. Another shot looking through, looped up, couldn't find it and couldn't keep it in bounds either. And my apologies on some player identification. The 22 and the 26 look awfully alike from up here. So Lombardo has been playing back a little bit further. It's been Delaney Farrell, the 26 that's been playing up a little bit more. Oh, the 11 I can certainly see easily. That's Gargiulo. Struck, but goes off of Agostini. And West Morris to go the other way with Buchanan. 7:20 left in regulation. Buchanan gets it over to the 6 of Kentura. Kentura has it taken away. This will hug the sideline. And a good press that time from Conforti as West Morris continues to advance it. Prada. And bounces off the stick of Abby Agostini. And where are we going with this one? And back for Buchanan. Blasts it back inside, turned around, and we'll go the other way. As this championship contest brought to you in part by Five Guys, a featured sponsor of today's game with locations all over New Jersey. They only use fresh ground beef, and the fries are fresh cut boardwalk style. Don't forget about the milkshakes and multiple mix-ins at Five Guys. I mean, a great matchup like this certainly has to be making you hungry. West Essex hungry for a leading goal now. Over on the far end, now it's Tatara. And they'll get a chance to reset their offense from the outside. Trying to steer it in. It'll keep going. Just mere yards away from the circle. West Essex chopping it in. A lot of spin on it. They keep it moving. Over by the out-of-bounds marker, another corner. West Essex are just 1 for 13 on their corners today. 0 for 2 are West Morris. There's been a chasm in opportunities, and yet we're knotted up at 1 apiece with 5.5 left to go. Manella. She facilitates. Send it back to Manella. Has a little space, lifts it up, and it goes wide. Got way too far under it. And another failed corner for these Knights. That give and go play worked to perfection earlier when they worked it with Breslin. But I mean, I kind of get it with that lift there. I mean, it's been tough to get anything past Madani so far today, especially over on the lower half. Now under 5 minutes left to go. West Essex have won this game 9 years in a row. West Morris have not won this game since 2012. Another nice run in by Delaney Farrell. Heaved back in. It'll be Abby Agostini, the freshman. Sends it in. Off of Manila, taken away by Wes Morris. Bending but not breaking on defense as they rush it with Jackson. Jackson on the run, slowed down. And another lockdown play by this West Essex midfield. Farrell has it chipped around by Klein. Wolfpack trying to pick it back up. Farrell again, twirls around. Sends over to Conforti, she can't handle it. And will roll out of play, 3:44 left on the clock. And a timeout down on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. Just 3:42 left to decide this championship contest in regulation. Won't want to miss the rest of it right here on Big State Sports.
AP Roofing and Siding, your local experts in roofing, siding, trim, and exterior work. We deliver the best service, quality products, and peace of mind, no matter the size of the job. Call now for your free estimate at 908-879-4729 or visit us at aproofingandsiding.com.
The world's #1 in orthopedics just expanded services in New Jersey. With our new HSS Paramus location and new state-of-the-art surgery center in Mahwah, our industry-leading orthopedic services, including spine care, are now closer than ever.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of Big State Sports and the New Jersey High School student athletes.
That timeout brought to you by GroupSpot. Tired of juggling emails, texts, and a dozen apps to keep your group organized? Meet GroupSpot, the private all-in-one hub built for teams, clubs, families, and more. Controlled notifications, manage RSVPs, rub subgroups without social media noise. Start your group today at groupspot.app. Wes Morris took a timeout. And so roll this one away. Back for Guzman. 3:42 left in the North Group 2 final right here on Big State Sports. We've already crowned 4 champions on our network today in North Jersey field hockey. This one's still very much up in the air. Alex Agostini in a little bit of trouble there. Being forced outside by Capello. Agostini trying to slide it back inside, and another corner. 15th corner for the West Essex Knights today. And again, a point that we've got to force out here today. 15 to just the 2 of Wes Morris, and yet a picket fence up on the scoreboard, just 1-1. It'll be Breslin again. Last time they went with Manila. Breslin to the top. Agostini taps it back. Another shot and deflected away. I mean, hats off to this Wes Morris defense. What an unbelievable job they've done. This is a West Essex team that averages just under 5 goals a game. And against unbelievable competition. Now back with the 22 of Lombardo. Lombardo. And now for Wes Morris. 2.5 minutes left to go, and they've got the ball. Sending it forward with Kendura. Intercepted. For Abby Agostini. Agostini, she's got 2 members of the Wolfpack on her. Agostini will try to pick this one up as it slots out of bounds, last touched by a member of the Wolfpack. That was Kendura as they send one long to create a little more space. Guzman over for Agostini. For Manila. Manila forces her way forward. A wide open Conforti. Conforti inside the circle. Clean shot. Takes it. Knocked right back down. Madani with another enormous save for Wes Morris as it'll force another corner for West Essex. But Madani with a big save before that. That's one of the biggest saves you'll see on one of the biggest stages. Up to 8 now this contest. 80 seconds left. Here we go. Up top. Quick shot. Redirected. Another save. Second shot. Score! From point blank off the corner. Second effort. West Essex with 71 seconds left to go. Take a 2-1 lead. Starting it as usual with Breslin. Let's see who touched it here at the very end. Breslin. Manila let it go. Yep, it was Manila from Colello. As Wes Morris going to play with their hair on fire now. Another look in, kicked away, right on the edge of the shooting circle. Here they come, a diving stop as it floods out of bounds. 54 seconds left to go. First save from Moran today. It's Manila again from Colello. And a huge final play coming up for Wes Morris amidst the chaos. It's their third corner of the day. And it's crunch time, brought to you by Top Metal Games. Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared and tight? Learn how to unlock your potential and performing your best when it matters the most with Top Metal Game. Get the same personalized tools that professional athletes use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build a champion's mindset. Visit them today at topmetalgame.com. Potential last play of the game, trying to tie it up. Buchanan on the edge of the circle, turns it around, gets inside, backhand shot, bottled up. West Essex hang on to it. They throw it to midfield, and that'll wrap it up. The West Essex Knights, with a flair for the dramatic, have won their 10th sectional championship in a row. Well, it wasn't easy this time. Wes Morris gave it everything they got out here today, and after being shut out by the Knights in 3 straight meetings, including 2 finals, they were able to put one up, but it was Manila and company to put the icing on the cake for the West Essex Knights' 42nd sectional title, and they'll look for their 7th straight Group 2 final in just a couple of days against either Allentown or Point Borough. And what a job by the defense out here today for the Knights, especially over at midfield. A tremendous job by them, and a heck of a season for Wes Morris will end their 2025 campaign, making it to 2 finals, the Morris County Tournament and the sectional final. 18-7. Want to congratulate their seniors. There are not many of them. Kaya Jackson, who will continue her career at Quinnipiac, is a senior on the squad, and Sophia Guzman, outstanding defender for this team, and of course, Sonia Mandani, who will end her career with 342 saves. Game-winning goal scored by none other than Adelaide Manila as we wrap things up in North Caldwell, New Jersey. For all of us here on Big State Sports, Jeremy Rodriguez, your eye in the sky. Of course, Tatiana Camacho on production. My name is Zach Smolin. Final score from West Essex High School, Knights 2, Wolfpack 1 in the North 2 Championship. See you next time. Over from the top, Agostini, and redirected wide. A great play by Kaya Jackson. Over from the top, Agostini, and redirected wide. A great play by Kaya Jackson. As Jackson able to get in front, Alex Agostini lost control. Back in. As they re-enter with Tatara. Tatara, chaos in front, lifted way up there and out of play. Middle game. Get the same personalized tools that professional athletes use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build a champion's mindset. Check them out at topmetalgame.com. Another shot, redirected, score! Turn into another score for West Essex. Buchanan juggling the ball now, trying to sweep it in. Now for Buchanan, she scores! Oh, just kept it going. They have not scored up to that point against this West Essex team in their 3 prior meetings. Here's Manella trying to trickle it in from the outside. One more opportunity here from about 5 yards away. Kick save away. Back to the top. Another more towards the far side of the field. So try to facilitate it in with Maddie Reed. Reed gives Buchanan now inside the circle. Long shot just wide. Now that's going to roll all the way. Breslin feeds it. Colello waits, drives it, save in between the legs that time. Another big stop from Madani and forgoes it. And sets up now on the inside. Jackson harassing Abby Agostini. Another shot looking through, looped up, couldn't find it and couldn't keep it in bounds either. 80 seconds left. Here we go. Up top, quick shot, redirected, another save, second shot, score! From point. As Wes Morris gonna play with their hair on fire now. Another look in, kicked away, right on the edge of the shooting circle. Here they come, a diving stop as it floods out of bounds. 54